Greetings, one and all. I would like to take this opportunity to wish all Iranians and any other people celebrating a Happy New Year. And to all my Muslim brothers and sisters, Eid Mubarak. I'm Lucille Cornelius, and I am part of DM25 Netherlands, and also a South African living here in the Netherlands. So revolutionary greetings from South Africa. Amandla! Awetu! Amandla! Awetu! Power to the people! Power to the people! Power to the people! The people united will never be defeated. 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 Thank you. We all wish for a new year of hope, safety, and peace. However, it is the same global bullies making life-altering decisions for the whole earth. Whilst poor men and women die in the name of global stability and other blatant lies, we ask this embassy, how much is enough? When will the combined killing machine of Israel and the USA spill enough innocent blood before your bloodlust is satisfied? This embassy stands obstinately in the background, here as a reminder to all of us that the USA is welcomed as an ally in most Western nations and other parts of the world. They pretend to want diplomatic ties with us, whilst they use us to further their industrial military complex campaign. They create chaos with endless wars and then come along as the saviors to offer their weapons for peace. Right now, the EU member states are paying NATO 5% of our GDP. Hands off our money! Hands off our money! We want you to know, USA, that we see you, we know you, and we won't be fooled any longer. We know what you did last summit. We are awake, and no one will put us to sleep ever again. We saw your president come and ask for our money so that he can sell his weapons back to us. You need wars to survive. We do not. We have to survive your hatred and your killing. But we do not need NATO and wars, and we can do without you. Shame on you! 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 Friends, sadly I have to admit that it is now worse than it has ever been. We have a madman at the helm who will bomb nations because they supposedly didn't accept his deal. We have another madman that is willing to destroy the entire Middle East and Gulf area and maybe the whole world in order to sustain his reign of terror, not even considering the cost of the lives and welfare of his own citizens. The terrible twins are rocking our world while we stand and watch it burn. I am here to ask this question. Now that we know what we know, what should we do? I am here to inspire you to get up and mobilize and radicalize in solidarity. Our only hope is each other. We have no other recourse. We have no bombs. We have no weapons of mass destruction. We do, however, have the power of the people. Yes, we have voices and platforms. We have friends and allies. We have national and global consensus. We have radio and media, newspapers and sit-ins. I'm coming there. I call for millions of us to refuse to allow our money to be used for murdering other people's children. Perhaps the most important thing for them that we have is our money. And therefore I call for an international shutdown. The other powerful tool we have is love. We have love, and it is powerful in the face of hatred. All we are saying is give love a chance. Can I hear you sing? All we are saying is give love a chance. Give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. I know that might sound a bit kumbaya to some of you that are radicalized and want to get in the face of these bullies. But can I tell you, love scares them because they are afraid of the power inside of us. When we break the algorithms and we show love instead of hatred, when we unite instead of separate, this scares them. If by any chance or providence my speech gets heard by global leaders, I would like for them to consider this, because I believe this is the only answer. The entire world must abandon the USA and Israel, politically, economically, and militarily. As a South African, I can tell you that it was international sanctions that brought down the bully called apartheid. It was divestment and BDS that brought them down. We the people need to pressurize our governments, especially here in the Netherlands, to abandon their outright support of these warmongers. The world is capable in trading in other currencies, able to survive without the USA imports and exports. Do you agree? We can do without them. We need to organize farming communities, local markets and produce, take care of one another socially, and break the system by doing things that confuse the algorithms. We need to organize in large numbers to use alternative methods of communication and abandon the technogarchs. We need the thinkers and solutionists within our communities to rise to the occasion. The artists, the poets, the wordsmiths. If not you, then who? If not now, then when? Ask your neighbor that question. If not you, then who? If not now, then when? If not you, then who? If not now, then when? If not you, then who? If not now, then when? If not you, then who? If not now, then when? I call for local, national, and international solidarity. I call for all people of every race, color, and creed to unite for peace, to point blank refuse to participate in their bloody war. Organize in your homes, organize in your towns and in your cities, in your neighborhoods and in your nations. We know the Iranian people are hurting. We do not forget about Gaza, Congo, Sudan, Lebanon, Yemen, Afghanistan, Syria, Venezuela, and Cuba, and all other nations affected by these warmongering thieves. By the way, my own nation, South Africa, is next on their watch list because they are after our naval base. We call for a warless world. We call for peace and we call for humanity. In closing, I say, organize on the ground and politically. That is the only way to break their power. Vote for people who care about the world and not for politicians. Resistance is existence. 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 And now we join with the Palestinians who say, existence is resistance. Existence is resistance. Existence is resistance. Hands off Iran. Hands off Iran. Hands off Iran. Yankee go home. Yankee go home. Yankee go